What's up, guys? My name is Justin. That's my cab driver Javier. Today we're in Cartagena, Colombia, and we are going to the Convent de la Popa of Santa Cruz. It's a monastery that was founded in the 1600s by a group of Augustinian monks. It's one of the highest spots in Cartagena. It has really nice views. So join us if you want to check out what this place is like, find out how much it costs, see what kind of things you can see while you're there. Stick around. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. Try to post a couple times a week and show you guys different travel places that I'm going to and that I've been. Here we are at the entrance to the convent. It's $14,000 for adults to get in and $12,000 for kids, which is about $3.50 for adults and $2.98 for kids. Also just wanted to talk about the cab ride from the city center into the convent. There's not a whole lot of like other cab drivers and stuff like that there, so I ended up paying $60,000 to Javier to get me there, hang out while I check the place out, and then drive me back down to the city center, the old city. So if you stay in like Boca Grande, Getsemani, or anything like that, you can expect to pay around $60,000 COP. Once you get to the convent, there are some vendors on the outside. They sell water, they sell chips, they sell snacks. If you want to support the locals, you can grab a couple of things before you walk in. You walk up a handful of steps, you go into the main courtyard. This is where the building is. You can kind of check out the building from the outside at this point. And then from here, bam, it's the views, man. This is why you go to this convent, the views, the architecture, the history. I spent a good 15-20 minutes just going from different sides of the building to check out all the different views of the bay, the sea, you know, all the downtown areas that you could see from the top of the hill that the convent rests on. Alright, this is where it pays to be friendly. If you see some peeps try to take photos and stuff like that, you offer to take photos for them, and then in return you can get them to take some photos for you. As a single solo traveler, it's always helpful when you're friendly to other people and other folks, because then they can hook you up, they can grab your camera for you, they can get you a couple of pan shots and make you look like a king sitting on top of a mountain. Little history about the convent. It dates back to 1607, where the original wooden chapel and palm were erected by the friar Vicente Malola. A year later, the convent was built with the help of a wealthy Neapolitan by the name of Don Fabricio Sanchez. Construction took about 6 or 7 years to complete, and at the time it cost around 15,000 ducats. In today's money, that's about $4 million, so quite a respectable sum at the time. The etched glass says La Popa 400 años, which is 400 years. This convent is over 400 years old. That was the outside. Those are the views that you're going to get when you visit the convent. Now we go inside into the cloister, where you're going to see a bunch of different art, the architecture, all of the antique fixtures and stuff like that that are inside of the convent itself. So you walk in these double doors, and there's religious artifacts all over the place that you can look at and see. You can't touch them obviously inside the cases, but cool to check out. And something interesting while you're there, I think these are actually inside this case, they're like trinkets that you could buy. Notice those circular Roman arches throughout the convent. They help for stability and structural support. The main courtyard is a big open space with all these beautiful potted plants, lots of beautiful, interesting flowers. Throughout the convent, there are different like hangings, wall hangings, artwork, stuff like that that tell you a little bit of the story and history. Amazing wrought iron everywhere, just tons of history and interesting things while you're there. This was the original well. Obviously it's capped off and closed now, but where the monks and friars would get their water. Here's some real pretty red flowers. If you know what these flowers are, throw a comment down, let me know what they are. I have no idea, I'm not a flower guy, but they were super pretty, and so I got a couple videos of them, just try to get a decent shot of them. Very, very fragrant, smelled very nice. Now you know a little bit about the convent, so kick back and enjoy. If you guys made it this far, consider subscribing, drop me a comment, throw me a like. I really appreciate taking your time to check out the Convent of Santa Cruz de la Popa with me out here in Cartagena, Colombia.